So this would be just a depiction of the paths themselves on the tree of life diagram and color coded.
Hmm.
So here we see Aquarius would be yellow waves on a blue background. Leo would be a yellow lion glyph on a dark blue background. The sun glyph would be purple on a yellow background, and etc. Um, all of this can be extracted in the same way as the Gra diagrams were in the last slide,
Right.
except that here we see them color coded and here we see them as two separate cubes apart from one another. So, uh, as Kabbalah came together over time, what began to form was a school that combined the Hekalat Merkava or Divine Throne Chariot literature tradition with the Etz Chaim or the Tree of Life literature tradition. And these came together in around the Gnostic era, so around 2,000 years ago.
Uh,
And at that point, what we're looking at now was basically an understood aspect of traditional metaphysical expression for higher dimensional forms, and in specific as the body of God Himself. So, in a metaphysical sense, we can't understand God, we can't comprehend God. God is an ineffable idea to us,
right.
but we can have a reflection or a shadow or an echo of His presence in the form of higher dimensional forms, things that can exist only in a dimension outside of and greater than our own material universe itself. So, a lot of what Gnosticism dealt with was how to escape the three dimensions of the space universe into the energy of the temporal dimension, the fourth spatial dimension of the time factor, the time universe. And again, this comes back to the lower cube being the space cube, the upper cube being the time cube, because together conjoined, they're actually just one cube over time. So it represents a cube and then the motion of that cube over time until it's transformed into a different cube. At
Right.
its most fundamental level, the Kabbalah is basically just a double qubit representation of time using simple three-dimensional geometry.